So I've spoken with a lot of people in the crypto space, content creators, project creators, retail. And the thing that I keep hearing time and time again is that, this is the most difficult bull market cycle we have been through. And while I think that there's a little bit of truth to that, because there has been some big pushback on the industry, I think people forget how big the good stuff that is coming in fact is. And this is the reason why, although it may seem tough right now, this will be the biggest, most exciting, and easiest bull market cycle you will have ever been in. So if you guys are new or haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. Hit that bell again. It's free to do. It'll keep you updated anytime there's new content live here on the channel. So yes, I get it. There's been a lot of negative crap that we have dealt with from last market cycle to this market cycle. We have dealt with SEC lawsuits. We have dealt with bankruptcies. We have dealt with war, economic uncertainty, right? These are all big, big things. Don't get me wrong. And yes, they have weighed on the crypto market. We have seen this directly impact drops that we have seen in crypto from 2021 to now. And understand that we may even see some more of that still here in the near term. There's still a lot of stuff that is getting sorted out. And yes, it's very easy for your sentiment to shift negative while we're dealing with the stuff that seems like repeated blows that we just keep taking time and time and time again. And what's really interesting here is, I see a lot of people letting that negative sentiment set in and talking about, further drops and bear market cycles. And this one's going to be, everything's going to break and it's a bubble. It's going to burst. And what that leads me to believe is we're not even anywhere close to the top. In fact, by this, I'm almost thinking that we may have an extended market cycle. And I'll talk about that maybe a little bit more later on. But what we're seeing right now is we're still down somewhere here in this hope phase, this disbelief phase, right? This really feels like where we're at because we have seen sentiment shift from highs to lows incredibly quickly. We have not seen retail come back to the space yet, which is what happens in this leg right here, basically between optimism and euphoria. So no, we're not even close, right? But yet despite this, despite the short-term negative sentiment, obviously dealing with the most recent Black Swan event from just about a week ago, people forget that there's this big government embrace coming, that there's a digital asset stockpile in discussions here in the US, that countries around the world are adding Bitcoin reserves, right? We forget that mass adoption is on the way, all right? That's the thing. We're the fastest adopting tech in history, all right? And adoption doesn't just, doesn't just stop, right? We're headed towards quantitative easing, right? We're about to get regulation here in the US. We're seeing enterprise and government embrace. All the things that we want to see are in fact taking place. They're just not reflected in the charts yet because unfortunately, retail can't get out of their own way. There are so many people that let emotion and mindset drive their investments. And that's a recipe for disaster. We've seen this cycle after cycle after cycle. A lot of people, get this negative mindset right here where the total three all assets outside of BTC and Ethereum has dropped 35%. Guys, that's not even our worst drop in a bull market cycle. Last market cycle, we had a drop during China banning crypto of 60%. All right. Anyone that sat through that, I sat through that. It sucked. It was brutal. It was worse than it is now. But yet people are acting like this is the worst it's ever been. We're going to enter a bear market cycle. Nothing's going to happen, right? That's not the case at all. In fact, this is only creating even more opportunity for people that see it that way because these are discounts. These are opportunities for those that missed out on the way up to get some cheaper positions, all right? Because guess what? You're not going to slow down adoption. You're not going to slow down embrace. Hell, I don't know if you guys saw this, but I retweeted this out earlier today. Guess who was just saying that they're going to hold off buying BTC and just bought some more? MicroStrategy, right? The embrace is there. And you have to, unfortunately, search your way through the weeds to find the silver lining. And the silver lining is what is going to lead you to be successful in this market, right? Although things can get clouded very quickly with a lot of this negative crap, the negative crap will eventually go away and the good things will continue to come. And once that does start opening up, what you're going to see is some of the biggest booms we've seen in crypto history. Remember, this total two, which we're currently sitting at 1.2 trillion, guys, this is expected to be 7 trillion, 5 to 7 trillion by the end of this market cycle. We're not even close to that right now. Think about what that means for assets throughout the space. Okay. Now, again, I'm not a psychologist. I'm not here to convince you to do anything. People can do whatever they want. All right. If you want to fudge yourselves out of your position right before the times get good, right before the times get exciting, by all means, go ahead. You have to remember too, guys, I am a crypto holder just like you guys. I just happen to make videos here on YouTube. I try to share the information and the knowledge that I've attained over these years and the information that I can dive into and assess. And what we're seeing right now is just another one on a long list of shakeouts and manipulation and retracement in the market that has always led us to bigger booms and higher highs and more exciting times. And although right now it may seem tough, although not right now it may seem like nothing is happening in the crypto market, all it takes is a day or two and things can start to change right before your eyes. All these bad things that we're dealing with, again, the economic uncertainty, the pushback on the crypto market, it will all end. And then guess what? What happens following that? The big boom of adoption, the exciting times that lead us to becoming one of the biggest tech pieces in the world. So I appreciate you guys as always. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts below, but have a great day. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.